I like this head, with the hair across the face. I fucks with this one that looks like a jacket. Now the media is lying when they say all these legs are the same. I'm picking the one that's different from the rest, see? AB, it has 2 letters, so it's better. Honestly, my mind is the only thing I got going for me. Give my vessel hope. Oh, and the hope was discarded, just like real life. So chapter 5 is about to release, which means it is time for all of us to partake in the ritual once again. That ritual being the overconsumption of Deltarune-related content. Last year, when chapters 3 and 4 released, I found out that I had missed a bunch of shit. I had played each chapter on release, so their respective Easter eggs weren't that well known at the time. But anyways, it's time to rectify that. I deleted my original save, so we're going to start over from scratch. My goal is to get everything. All the items, all the secrets. I got my to-do list off to the side here. Except for the eggs. I'm not doing the eggs, because if the chapter 5 egg is anything like the one in chapter 3, I'm not finding that shit without a guide. When it comes to the eggs, I'll have to dedicate a save file towards a full egg run. Well, once all the chapters are out. I'm not doing it in the save file. Anyways, chapter 5 releases soon, so I gotta speedrun this shit if I want to catch the hype train. Obviously, we all know this shit, but I'm gonna listen anyways because I like Rouse and I want to be nice to him. Ooh, get speedran, idiot. I messaged some pony over Tumblr last night. So, even in my first playthrough, I solved this puzzle without ever going to Card Castle, because I just guessed the order. I think it's Bicycle that lists the suits in this order on the back of one of their packs. Now you might be asking yourself if I just made up that story to sound cool, but what you should be asking yourself is, why did I feel the need to memorize the order that the suits are listed on the back of a pack of Bicycle playing cards? Alright everybody, comment below what team name I should pick. Half of Toby Fox's humor in these games relies on him being able to accurately predict what players will do in a given scenario. For example, with this bit, given that there are 3 duck parts that are explicitly stated to be terrible, it seems obvious that the intended joke is to just make a duck. But I shit you not, of all the Deltarune playthroughs I've seen, and I've seen a lot, no one makes a duck. Like, they'll pick the duck head or the duck body, but never the full duck. But don't worry, you're not watching Random Schmuck 45's Deltarune playthrough. You're watching my playthrough, with only the highest quality funnies, such as my, bicycle playing card joke. Yeah, hasn't been my best material so far. But hey, it's Star Walker, everybody! Woo! Give it up for the original Star Walker! Thanks for the money, lesser Star Walker. Very important part of this playthrough here. The first instance of Moss. I am Rule's card, thou greatest adversary. Thou may have glanced past all those underest conundrums, but thou were created by utter weaklings. Now prepare thyself for the strongest puzzle of thou's life. Toil, worms! God damn it! Sometimes the joke is so good, there's just nothing I can add. Hold on. Gotta prepare myself for this. Get some light stretches. Alright. Bro, why would he hide a song like this in the fucking item shop? Like, what kind of lo-fi, kawaii radio, anime beat type, motherfucking hentai squad type shit is this? It's been a few years since I fought Jevil, so let's see how this goes. God, I don't remember how to dodge Jevil's knife. Okay, can we stop with the jealous knife, please? Okay, that was close. Have to use a revivement because of that. Yeah, I still know how to dodge this one though. I guess I'll use another revivement. It's gonna suck for the night later. Oh wait, I won. I just have to not die on the easiest attack. Probably didn't need to use the revive after all, but whatever. First try Jebel. Anyways, the king fight is easy as always, and that's chapter 1 Pacifist completed. Now just spend the next hour making sure I exhaust all of the Light World dialogue. I'll cut it out of the video though, because it's Deltarune season. If you're like me, you're about to be watching a whole lot of Deltarune, and there'll be plenty of other people reacting to the chapter 1 Light World section. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut most or all of this intro section. It's not that it's boring, it's just that the game's humor is good enough. Like, there's nothing I can add. If anything, trying to riff on the flavor text would just ruin the joke. Maybe if I was funnier, I could add something. You know, when I was little, I would crack jokes all the time, but no one would ever laugh at them. It was bad. Like, whole rooms would go silent. And hey, it's Star Walker, everybody! Give it up for the original. You can't beat the original. I don't have a joke here, I just want to appreciate how cool that opening is. Yeah, this is a reference to the fact that the Snowden word search is actually impossible. Most people thought the joke is that GS Forever was just the top row of the word search, but I think I'm like the only person that noticed that it's one letter off. And it's been driving me insane since 2015. So I don't know how many people realized what this line was referring to, but I realized. And yeah, there was no reason for this rant to be this long. Moving on. So the fastest way to beat this fight is to kill yourself. Bro, Toby Fox really just told us that we should like this character. And it fucking worked. Goddamn, shout out to Newbert. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not doing Snowgrave. At least on this save file. Hey, this song has the same motive as that other song. And the same lady that did the other song did the thing for the other song. So if you don't hit any cars here, or hit very few, you get like a tiny car guy in your castle town. Thing is, it's kind of hard to avoid all the cars, but I know a cheat. By holding forward and back, you get a force field. Comment down below who I should give the gift to. Alright, everyone in the corner. I don't know if y'all thought that was entertaining, but I thought that was entertaining. And sometimes you gotta do things for yourself. So I remember when this chapter first released and everyone was busy overanalyzing everything, people freaked the fuck out over Chris's Jello Knife search history thing. They're like, holy fuck, Chris is fucking insane, holy shit. And don't get me wrong, they are. But I'm pretty sure this is just supposed to be a reference to Kiwami, Japan. Oh, right, it's time for this asshole's backstory. Holy fuck, I don't care. Hold on, guys, give me a second here. Yeah, so if you found and ate the moss when you had Noelle with you, you're, stupid and dumb. Obviously, you had to come back here with Susie to continue the moss percent run. Like, you look so silly for thinking that just finding the moss was good enough. Oh, Task Bobby. I mean, what? Spamton! Look, everybody, I'm finding the funny, difficult boss now. Damn it! There goes my no-hit run. Yep, first try Spamton. Not that I'm surprised, I've always found him to be the easiest of the crystal gems. Yeah, I'm good. Spamton is pretty fucking easy. Chris, why the fuck you trip? Oh, yeah, no, you're right. My bad. I'll fucking no-hit Spamton next time. Want to see a cool speedrunning trick? Hold on, I messed it up. Alright, now it is time for a battle of wits. I won. Yeah, Spamton wasn't a struggle for me, so obviously Queen isn't a problem. Let's just skip to the end. Yeah, I keep cutting shit out of this chapter too, because like, unless y'all are really interested in seeing me breeze through this board with absolutely zero struggle, because like, I know what to do and where the secrets are. Okay, time for what I call Sex Buster. And I already got hit twice on the first attack. This doesn't bode well. Never mind, I clutched it. Alright, check this. God damn it. Yeah, I suck at this minigame. And that ruins my fucking T rank for the board? Yeah, welcome to my life of being slightly above average at games. Good enough that this shit isn't really a struggle for me, but not good enough to be impressive. That's why I have to rely on my shitty sense of humor. Because, you know, if I can't put on a good display gameplay-wise, you know, at least maybe I can make someone laugh. Thinking about this shit kind of ruins my mood. I'm gonna gamble away all of the money I grinded now. I don't have a gambling problem. Look, I can get all my money back right now. You know, there should be like a kill streak bonus here. Despite what Tennis says, I don't know if that's an impressive score on this minigame. If it is, like the video. If it's not, pretend that I cut this part. Alright, so I've heard the fastest way to deal with this guy is to completely ignore the fight's gimmick and just spam spare. Yeah, I forgot to get my TP up. I haven't been doing the best on the fights of this board. It shouldn't matter. If I do well enough on the rhythm game, I can still get a T rank for the whole board. I bet you thought the joke I was setting up for was that I was going to shit the bed on the rhythm game and screw up the T-rank, but no, I've said it before. I might suck ass at bullet hells, but I'm at least decent at rhythm games. Well, since it looks like I've gotten every important item from this thing, I'll do the funny Easter egg now. Yeah, talk about tonal whiplash. I'm not even doing the fucking weird route. Man, what's with all the creepy shit in this chapter? Like, don't worry, I've been doing the sword route shit, but like, we're funny. How am I supposed to riff on any of this shit? Like, that genuinely startled me. Like, I understand the creepy shit happening if I was, like, being evil, but I'm just playing Zelda, man, it's not that serious. And on the topic of creepy shit, now it's time for Tennant to do his best Spamton impression and corrupt everything. Cryptid or not, I still hit this shit. This video counts as a Pride Month post, by the way. Look guys, Tiny Chris. Oh, not that it matters, but I actually meant to pick the other option. I don't find the John Mantle fight to be very fun. Yeah, you all thought I would try to attack Susie, but no. I am a believer that Tiny Chris embodies the will of the individual player. Tiny Chris is only evil if the player chooses to be evil. Tiny Chris has done nothing wrong. I'm pretty sure this is just a joke item, so I'm just gonna skip over it. But I'm gonna be real pissed if in fucking chapter 23 you need to fuse the soda with fucking Star Walker's literal feces.
WarioWare, show up your own ass game.
Alright, this is gonna fucking suck. Okay, well, I got pretty far before my first swoon. And I forgot to put the revivements in my inventory. Okay, well. Ah, shit. Hopefully I could do this with just Chris. God damn it. And I don't even get the special dialogue because that was my second attempt. Okay, I was hoping I could be cool and do it without needing the revivements after all, but fuck that. Okay, there we go. Alright, got the whole team at full this time. God damn it! And I still don't get the special dialogue because I reset. Man, why couldn't I have done that earlier? Like, I ain't no hitting this shit anytime soon. But beating the knight with no revives in 2 attempts is still kind of cool, right? Right? Whatever. In the end, it took 1 revive and all of my regular healing items. But like, 1 revive, that's worthy of a like on the video, right? Yeah, you're right. Who cares? I should just stick with what I'm good at. Okay, I remember this one being kind of hard. I might not be able to full combo this. Just kidding. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I decided to full combo the normal difficulties too. Oh yeah, there's like a whole chapter I still gotta do. I just realized I could make this easier on myself and just straight up read the funny dialogue and flavor text. Maybe chuckle a little as I do it, and pass off the game's innate humor as my own humor. Like, watch me do this cutscene. Excuse me, miss. Would you mind helping me reach this book? Not now, dude. I'm solving the door. Rousey, help him reach the thing.
Of course. There's something you can stand on right here. Anyone? Feel free to, step on me.
Rinse and repeat. Give it a good title and thumbnail. That's a good video right there. Now this is very important. I got a little off track with the rhythm game, but this is still a completionist-ish run. When you get here, you need to pick further left. This grants you bonus exercise, which gives 1 extra HP. This enemy has a 10% chance of giving you a revivement upon a successful embezzle. So, I'm going to be here for a while. This is probably common knowledge, but in case you're unaware, throwing $10,000 in this pool gets you a real cool armor. I'm going to go a little above 10k just to be sure I get it, and it's not like I'm exactly pressed for cash right now. Alright, everyone was glazing the fuck out of Gerson back when this chapter dropped. Let's see how I do. I don't have a joke for this dialogue, I just want to make sure everyone saw this, because the dialogue changes if you take more than 1 attempt. Like, I doubt there's going to be anyone saying I'm faking shit, but just to, like, prove that I really am good enough to first try every boss, except for the ones I've explicitly shown took more than 1 attempt. Yeah, real emotional piano moment. Anyways, check it. Hold on, I'm doing this by ear. Yeah, sorry. I don't actually know how to play piano for any of the other Easter eggs here. Alright, that's Moss percent completed. Alright, next time we meet someone, he'll be sure to let you know that they aren't real, none of us are real, nothing fucking matters, we're all gonna die anyways. Like, I get what this scene is trying to convey, but let's think about this for a second. Susie got pissed that upon meeting the old man, Rousey didn't immediately notify her that he's actually the spirit of a dead person, and because of that, if for some reason she were to create her own dark fountain, he might not appear in it. Like, y'all see the problem that I have with this scene? Like, no, I'm the stupid one? Okay, my bad. You know, this scene loses its comedic value if you've seen it before, but the dog dollar is like the last thing I need before I can call this playthrough complete. Wait, hold on. If this shit didn't turn into a cutscene, I actually would beat his cheating ass. You guys, it's the Titan. It's literally fear incarnate. It literally doesn't understand the concept of mercy. It's literally the most powerful enemy. It's fucking dead already. I only used Unleash once. And after that awesome fight, we get to the part where Susie just completely ignores the conversation we had earlier. Apparently she's never read Greek mythology before, because, like, bro, these prophecies never end well. Holy shit, that's like right now.